Hello, hello, my friends, and welcome to another one of my episodes of Legendary Health and Happiness. I am so passionate about sharing all of these things with you, and I am extra excited about today because I am going to be talking about my absolute favorite product, and that is the opportunity. I have invited one of my favorite humans onto this call, and here she is. Little caveat, it's been a little bit echoey, so let's hope it's not. But here she is. I'm her, and there she is. My name is Adrienne Lovejoy. I am a double diamond leader with It Works Global. And hi, Carrie. And so far, so good. I don't hear an echo.
Good
I'm so
morning.
excited. Good morning. So the opportunity is my favorite product, and thank you so much for hopping on today. I caught the vision of this amazing industry with the opportunity and have fallen in love with the products, of course, too. But I just didn't like the grind of the 9 to 5. And when I caught the vision, and then my best friend Nicole talked my ear off about that crazy rap thing for 6 months, but I was in that comfortable workspace. And I'm telling you guys, being comfortable is the killer of dreams. But then something magical happened. I got laid off from my job. I called Nicole and I've never looked back. I was able to replace my full-time income in 18 months. And now I get to be the work from home mom of my dreams. And I'm planning on retiring my hardworking and supportive hubby next year. And to give even more validity to this amazing opportunity and business and company, I have one of my favorite humans on. Not only Carrie is literally the most kind, genuine, loving, giving human I've ever met. She is rooted in Christ, and her story is amazing. Carrie, I love you to pieces. Thank you for giving me your time today. I would love for you to take a few minutes and share how and why you got started with this company, kind of how you evolved into where you are today, and then what's next for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me. And I have to say, one of my favorite things about this company is the opportunity as well, but it's meeting amazing friends like you that I never would have met otherwise if it wasn't for taking this plunge into something that for me was completely foreign. And I wasn't as smart as you out front. I wasn't as open to the opportunity, although it is the opportunity that has changed my life dramatically. But I started about 4 years ago as a customer, and I was looking for something to help grow my hair. It was falling out, it was dry, brittle, and I was gaining weight. And even though I was always watching what I was eating, and just felt like there was a healthier me out there somewhere. And so my same friend Nicole that Adrienne mentioned was posting on Facebook about a hair, skin, and nails supplement, and I wanted to try it. Doctors hadn't found anything to explain why my hair was falling out, even though I had tried to talk them into thyroid and hormonal problems, but all of that came back okay. And when I started on the hair, skin, and nails, immediately I saw within the first month amazing results. So it stopped falling out. It wasn't as dry. It wasn't as brittle. And I'm so thankful that my friend asked me to take pictures, because I still to this day have the pictures of what my hair used to look like back then. But my husband also started on a product called Greens, and it is a fruit and vegetable. Oh yeah, I mean, game changer. But it's a fruit and vegetable product that's a powder that you add to water that tastes delicious. And I just thought he might need better nutrition since he's away from the home all the time. And I've been a registered nurse for 20 years, and I didn't have a mindset for front end health or taking care of your health on the front end and preventing disease processes. All I knew was medicating disease processes. And I say that, and not lightly, because my eyes had to open as a customer here to what we had our hands on. And though that Greens product over a series of months not only healed my body of an autoimmune disease that I was fighting. Now, we don't make medical claims, but I can tell you my hair was falling out because I was sick on the inside. I was fighting a ton of inflammation and autoimmune, and it was debilitating my ability to do my job as a nurse. And I found relief in this just 2 products. And my husband as well lost 40 pounds using these products, sitting at a desk all day and getting better at the gut level. And you asked me, what motivated me towards this, and that was it. For me, it was seeing that simple products that were affordable, about $1 a day, could bring that kind of change to our body and our family. Right. Made me say, okay, so if these products can do what they say they do, they alkalize, they balance, and they detox. And, living as a nurse, working as a nurse for 20 years, seeing it actually happen for me, I took a leap of faith and decided I was going to share these products with everybody else. But I will tell you, I had a significant negative mindset about this type of business plan because all we knew was 9 to 5, punch a clock, get a degree, have the job, make the money, and that's how you plan for your future. And so I started slowly by simply just sharing the products, but the sharing of the products wasn't slow. There were people, as I was just posting on Facebook, and people were coming out of the woodwork. I realized everybody is looking for something to feel better, have better health, lose weight, and stay young. And so as I started to see that everybody in my environment wanted these products, I had a quick success in sharing the products. Yeah. I had to do a little bit of work on the opportunity in my mind, but that piece is the piece that has been the greatest blessing. So as I began to see that everybody wanted these products, I thought, well, what if there's people out there that do want the business as well? They do want a plan B, or they do want the opportunity to make money from home. Like Adrienne, you saw right away that beautiful opportunity. And I had to learn it as I went, which is unfortunate because people who get it right away go fast, right? Like just get that process. But for me, my story was just having to have faith in what I had my hands on. And when that happened, the switch went off. And within a year, I was able to promote from $500 a month to $800 a month to $15 a month to $3,000 a month to then $5,000 a month. And you guys, that is where I went, oh my goodness, I've worked so hard for so long away from my family. Now I love what I do as a nurse. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I love taking care of patients. I love being able to help people. But in order to do it, I have to leave my family. I have 3 girls in high school. One just graduated. And every time I'd walk out that door, they'd say, Mom, are you leaving again? And I would say, yeah, honey, I have to go. I have to go to work. And they would be, oh, well, when are you coming back? And they don't want me to leave. Right. And so although I love what I do, it comes with a sacrifice. And so that sacrifice is time freedom. I realized I thought I had time freedom, but I don't. The only way that I could go make that $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year income as a nurse, depending on how many hours you work, was to be away from my family oodles of hours at a time. And it occurred to me that when I help other people start a home-based business, realize they have their hands on something that's all plant-based, botanical products that are good for your body and good for your family without the scary chemicals to worry about. If I teach them that, then they have the blessing of making money from home. They have the blessing of sharing products that change people's lives. And that's where the multiplication and the magnitude happened. And that's where I went, oh my gosh. So you asked, where am I going from here? Yeah. I mean, after just having a little bit of faith and stepping outside of my comfort zone, which really is not comfortable at all because there's no fun and no growth that happens. I call it a fear zone. So I was standing in a place of fear and didn't want to step outside of my comfort zone or fear zone. I didn't want people to think I was that sales girl or that girl trying to sell something on Facebook. Look, I'm telling you, I've never sold a thing a day in my life. I am sharing a product line that changed my life and my family's life forever. And I'm sharing a business opportunity that has given me more financial freedom than I can ever have dreamed or imagined in just a short period of time. So it wasn't overnight success. It took me 3 years to get to that place where I could make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, which is double more than what I'm making as a nurse a month. But that time is going to pass either way. So whether I had been building a business and helping some people from home, from my phone with my family, which I don't have to leave them in order to do this business. I do it from home on my time about an hour a day from my phone. Is it worth an hour a day for you to blink and wake up 3 years later and have a residual income, meaning it pays you month after month, at a rate that mine is, that Adrian's is, at that income possibility, even if you never want to quit your job and you want to stay with it? For me, it's allowing me to pay cash for my daughter's college. So she's going away, living in the dorms at the University of Arizona, and we're not taking out loans to pay for that because this extra in abundance is coming in. Like Adrian said, we have hearts to serve and help others. Yeah. And so this has given us an ability to say yes to so many financial opportunities to give to some of the least of these people who are hurting, who are broken, who are hungry. We get to give to that financially because of this yes that I made 3 years ago out of fear. And so where am I going? My husband is going to be retired from his job too.
Yay.
I love what I do, so I'm going to keep doing what I do until God calls me out of it. But my husband has big, huge heart to serve people and to serve the hurting. And so one of the first things that we'll do with this this abundance is we're going to retire my husband. We're going to pay cash for three girls' colleges, and then we're also going to pay cash for their weddings. And so that's not that far away. And so for us, it's, you asked me where we're going to be in the future. We're going to be financially free and debt free. And that's a beautiful thing. They say that financial stress is one of the number one things that breaks people's marriages. And so when you can not only relieve the financial stress, but you can bring in financial abundance, the opposite of the burden is true, is that there's joy and there's freedom and there's exuberance in being able to say, hey, let's hop on a plane and go to California for the week. And we do. Yeah.
I love it.
Life-changing.
Totally. Thank you a million for sharing your amazing story and some of that insight on what this business, this company, this industry can provide. And it is still so new that some people just don't quite see it, which is why I love doing these videos and sharing these stories with my network, with your network, so they can get a little bit more of a glimpse on what this can do. Is taking a leap of faith can be life-changing. You didn't see the vision of this company, the business side, when you first started. You just allowed yourself to fall in love, or inadvertently fell in love with the products, and then look at what you've done. Carrie's also gotten thousands of dollars in bonuses that this company pays out. It's tremendous.
It's $23,000 in bonuses since $23,000 in bonuses since December.
See,
that's not commission,
right? That is bonuses that the company gives you in addition to that you can earn, and they're doable. They're doable. But I have gotten some too. If I can do it, you can do it. You know. And you made a comment about an hour a day that you work. That's 4% of your day. The 4% of your day isn't worth doing something better for your future, either health-wise or financially, then I don't know what is. It is the most brilliant idea to have a home-based business, a side gig. So I encourage all of you, Carrie's friends that are watching this, my friends that are watching this, please come talk to us. We would love to share more with you.
I love what you said about that. I love what you said about that that home-based business thing. Dave Ramsey, if anybody knows who Dave Ramsey is, he's an amazing teacher on Financial Peace University, so how to go debt-free. And one of my favorite quotes of his is, the worst thing you can do is go get a second job. The best thing you can do is start a home-based business. And if you can do it with no inventory, no quotas, $100 startup fee that gives you $100 of free products to try or sell or share, then I don't know any other beautiful blessing than to do it at that rate. I don't know any other company that has that low of a financial investment getting in, but this high of a financial blessing and outcome tied to our comp plan. So it's unbelievable. I mean, the blessing is a no-brainer for me. It's the thing, like you said at the initial of this call, it is now by far my favorite thing. When I first got started, I just posted a lot about our wraps, our greens, and our fat burning coffee, and now most of the things that come from my heart are this opportunity, because it has changed my life. And I wouldn't, the only thing I can say is I wish I would have done it sooner, but then you got to trust in God's timing. But I would have done it sooner.
Right. Exactly. It was your journey to take. And that's why it is, your journey and my journey are different, and we all have, and every journey is okay and timed the way it's meant to be. I love it. Carrie, thank you so much for your time.
I love you. Thank
I love
you.
you. This is also going to be on my YouTube, Adrienne Lovejoy, and my Instagram, which is Adrienne, Dream Girl Adrienne. So come check me out over there too, everybody. Thank you, Carrie, so much for taking the time. I know we'll chat soon, and I love everybody. Bye, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you. Love
Bye.
you.